Alright, this is for you Northstar Cadillac drivers. It's a real simple way of taking care of these cars. The number one thing is that people tend to ruin these engines, right? They leak antifreeze and overheat and just destroy the engine. Well, I've talked to a lot of people, and I mean, they act like they know these cars, like, they maintain them like a regular car. But when I tell them that these cars require a special additive to the coolant, they seem to blow a head gasket and tell me that I'm crazy. I would never put that junk in my car, and this, and that. But what they don't understand, that it is required by GM. See if you can focus in. Sorry, I got a shitty camera. There we go. 36344621. You gotta add these supplement tablets. They sell them at GM. They're only about $6-7 or something like that. You gotta crush down the pills. I think it's like 3 or 4 pills. I'm not sure, but you gotta crush them, and you actually gotta add them to the lower radiator hose. I mean, I've done a lot of work to this car. Of course, new reservoir tank, upper lower hoses, brand new radiator, and all that. I did so many things to this car, and I always experience leaks, coolant leaks here and there. But one day I finally read this label, and I bought those supplement tablets, crushed them up, added them up. I've thrown about 22K since, and stopped smelling antifreeze. It does not clog up your heater core. It doesn't mess up any of your sensors. I mean, 22K since I added these tablets, and this thing's been running perfect. I mean, I changed the water pump and all that earlier in the life of the car, but still I was experiencing small little leaks here and there. And I'm telling you, if you're gonna get one of these cars, man, you got to treat them correctly. This is a race car engine. This is not a V8 that should have been in these cars. This engine, this 32 Northstar I believe was the engine that won the 1994 Indy 500 or something. I'm not sure about the history, but I know it wasn't a race car, and it just, you got to maintain them different. I know it sounds corny, but you gotta maintain it like it's a freaking race car engine. Well, I mean, this is one of my caddies. I mean, believe me, I got a few Cadillacs. I know what I'm talking about. I've had her for about 12 years already. Had this one for about 3-4 years, something like that. Gone everywhere with this car, from New York, California, Disney World. I was Canada. I was planning on taking on a trip down to Mexico, but they told me not to take anything that's kind of flashy like this. Even though these cars ain't really worth much anymore, you could probably get this vehicle right here for about $4,000, $5,000. I mean, it's very reliable if you know how to take care of it. But shit, I hope this video helps.